Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. A very controversial and, if I may say so, a very critical view of life of today's Black woman. She joins us today in our studio, and of course we'd like to welcome you today to Vibrations.
Well, thank you, Raven, for inviting me.
Basically, it's your premise that the Black woman is out of sync with the natural order of things. Can you explain that?
Well, it's a very sensitive subject, and certainly I believe that I have tried to approach it from a very sensitive angle. What I have actually said is that the Black woman's disrespect and rebellion against the leadership and the authority of the Black man is a direct cause of the breakdown in the Black family structure.
But you know, when you standing out, when you walking in your purpose, you don't do things for popularity. You just don't. I couldn't sleep at night if I didn't speak the truth, regardless of how it makes people feel. You know? It's too late in the game for that. It's 2021. According to these Greco-Roman calendars, it's 2021. But we're going to get into it. Yeah, much love to y'all as well. I see y'all rolling in. Let me see. Somebody said, polygyny is not for all women. However, choose your life biblically. It was done because modern commerce didn't exist. So a sister wife was needed. No babysitter, Amazon, Prime, school, bakery, grocery. Wow. It seems that all your points that you just made actually are working against you. Who wants to leave their kids with these babysitters who are really expensive, number one? And if it's not important more than ever right now to build converse and economics within a family structure and not rely on big wigs and big business. So what you're saying is, since we can rely on the system now, a system that's rapidly declining, a system that is rapidly plummeting and falling. Since we have this system that's crashing, that's your reason that polygyny is not needed now? Makes no sense. When you go to Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1, it reads, "And in that day, 7 women will cleave to one man, saying, let us eat our own bread, let us wear our own apparel. Let us be called by thy name to take away thy reproach." Meaning, listen, yes, you have a society now where it's geared towards feminism and it's giving women more opportunities than they had in ancient days. See, back then, women didn't work for themselves. They didn't earn a living on their own. They didn't make, their own money. It was forbidden in those times. They had to rely on a man to be that head of household, that leader that's taking care. In this day, when it says in that day in scripture, it's talking about now. In that day, it said, look, let us work our own. Let us do this. We may even live in separate apartments. We may live in a separate house. But let me be with this man to take away our reproach, meaning to take away their trespasses and their sins. That's the time you living in. It's coming. It's coming. It's like it's Bible prophecy and you can't stop it. There's going to be men will be like pure gold in this day and age. And women are going to seek after a particular man. It's going to happen. Ain't nothing really you can do about it, because as Satan puts the pressure on the world, as he crunches down on everyone, it's creating people either operating in anarchy or it's creating people operating in order. Now, let me explain. Right now, the media is trying to corrupt the awakening. You got a lot of brothers who went viral over the last 3 years, speaking in regards to polygyny. Thank you for the $5 contribution. Appreciate it. Said nothing but the truth, new breed. I appreciate you, sister. Thank you for that. There's been a lot of brothers going viral with their successful polygynous unions, brothers who choose to put their relationships in the public,
out right now on American soil. And our infrastructure is in danger, or it crumbles. Women go back to tradition like that.
Yeah.
No more independence, no more nothing. They're going to run to find the cover of a man, and they're going to get real feminine real quick. Because they're going to understand that the mechanisms of the society that made me comfortable enough to think I didn't need a man in my corner personally are now gone. Those comforts are gone. So I need an actual physical man. See, then they're not going to care about cheating and this and that. Now they're not going to care. See, they're going to be running for cover. We can, all 5 of us, get this one man. And we going to be good to him because we need him.
Yeah.
Women believe that polygyny goes against the Bible, that polygyny is unlawful, that polygyny is a sin. Really? Polygyny? Unlawful? Against the Bible? Sin? Really? Ladies, do you really know what the Bible have to say? Do you? Do you understand the patriarchs? Do you understand that the 12 tribes of Israel was produced based on polygyny? Do you understand that Jacob had 4 wives? 2 wives, 2 concubines. A concubine is a wife as well, but she don't have the status of a wife. He had 2 wives, 2 concubines. His concubines actually gave him more sons than his wives. That's correct. They don't read. They don't read the Bible at all. You understand? Now, let's break down some scriptures, because I am going to go through this Bible and I am going to show you line upon line, precept upon precept. I'm going to show you everything, because I can hear all these women right now. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm in the spirit. I can hear women saying, well, Solomon had multiple wives and his women turned his heart after other gods. I can hear that group of women. I can also hear women talking a bunch of crap about theirs. Oh, if you have polygyny, you're gonna only favor one wife and love the other wife, and it's gonna be a lot of jealousy. Then you're gonna have your group of women saying, well, I know someone. They always say that. I know someone that was practicing polygyny, and for whatever reason, it didn't work for them, and they had all these issues, and, it's not really for me. But yet they slept around with at least 10 guys. So polygyny is not for you, but you had sexual relations with 10 different men in your lifetime. But polygyny is not for you. So let me get this straight. It's okay for you to have sexual relations with multiple different men, right? But when you meet a man and it's time to talk about polygyny, oh, I'm not really into that. I don't share. I do not. I don't. You don't really? You really don't. Okay, let's get into these scriptures, fam. We got 1,000 scriptures for you. We're gonna go through everything. Well, not 1,000. But I have a lot, right? I have a lot of scriptures that I'm going to share. I think it's on this one right here. Okay, we are going to start off with the book of 1 Corinthians. We're going to go to the book of 1 Corinthians. We're going to go to the book of Exodus. We're going to go to the book of Isaiah, Ephesians, 1 Timothy, Romans, 1 Kings, Deuteronomy. We're going to go through a lot of scriptures. I'm letting you know right now. So if you're a woman and you're paying attention, I need for you to listen to me. Again, we're adults right here, right? We're adults, right? So you don't want to share a man. Now, again, ladies, I'm not talking about you sharing a Pookie and a Ray Ray. I'm talking about a righteous man. I'm talking about a quality man. I've been teaching on this for years. Y'all haven't been listening. Y'all been going through relationship after relationship, makeup to breakup, all of this nonsense. A lot of you sisters, you turned single mothers during the pandemic. Can I get a witness? Yeah, you turned into a single mother during the pandemic. Why? Because you thought that monogamy was going to work. Okay, why monogamy failed for you? Why? I thought monogamy is the way. How many relationships you've been in that all been based on monogamy? Why it just didn't work? Ladies, listen. Who's filing for these divorces? How many times have you seen a man file for divorce? How many? No. Women file for divorces. The majority of every single divorce is always filed by a woman. So if monogamy is so good, why all these ladies are filing for divorce? What's the matter? He cheated on me, so let me get this straight. He cheated on you in what way? Well, I saw that he had a phone number in his phone and some pictures, and I don't want to tolerate that. I just can't do it. So let me get this straight. You're looking for a unicorn. You're looking for a man that's going to be a robot. That's what you believe this is, right? So you threw away a good man because you found out he had some other woman that he was interested in. Ladies, let me explain something to you. A man can love more than one woman. Do you understand that? Do you understand that a man have a nut sack? Do you understand that? Do you understand he have billions of sperm cells? Do you realize that? Do you realize that he's able to repopulate this whole earth? Do you understand that if there is one man in New York City and there are 5,000 women and they all are going through their cycle, do you understand that one man can impregnate thousands of women? Do you understand that? Now, let's break this thing down because I can hear the women also saying, but Ringo, if a man can have more than one wife, then shouldn't a woman have more than one husband? Really?
Got the bro, I heard the big got him. That ain't blowing the gun. Got on the yellow band. About to give mama a stroke. Don't need an ambulance, baby mama.